Hello, boys and girls! I am back, and today I am going to talk about some interesting facts and details regarding how we filmed the music video for the song Mold. Enjoy! Before I bring up the music video, I would like to go into more details regarding the lyrics and the meaning behind it. I wrote these lyrics because I felt a need to talk about the tragedy of the modern world. I really wanted to talk about those people that spend their days and spend their lives in front of their computers, in front of their TVs. People that get sunk in their own couches and they get so into it that they barely even go out to see the real world, to see the real people. Little by little, they just disappear from the reality. All they do is they eat junk, drink junk, and they spend their days scrolling social media feeds, playing video games, watching movies, I don't know, just doing nothing. They feel very safe in their caves. They feel safe and powerful enough to hate on other people. People that actually are trying to do something, to create art, to compose music, to travel the world, to do something for themselves or for somebody else. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about because I feel like everybody has a friend or is related to someone like that. I know because I was. And that is exactly why I decided to sing about it, to bring it up and scream about it. The music video for the song Mold was filmed in August of 2016 by Igor Levinsky.
Планета, Трункул. Здравствуйте.
Which is the same guy that did most of our music videos. We released this music video in January of the next year. We filmed this music video in 3 different locations, 3 different days. First location was in the nature, and I want to tell you more about it. We tried our best to look for a good place for the performance, because we really wanted it to be outside in the nature, in the real world. And we looked and looked for days, and you won't believe that. But we came back to the same woods where the music video for the song Judgemental Trap, which is our very first single, was filmed. Different location, but exact same woods. So it feels really cool because it's like a little bit of a familiar and really safe place for us already. Yeah, it's the same woods in Moldova. If you want to know more about that specific music video, I filmed a different and separate episode for Bananas about it. I will put links below and clickable stuff everywhere somewhere so you can check it out. And if you want to know the song, the link is going to be below as well. Hi everybody! We're going to film our new music video. Super excited. The song Mold.
Пошел.
если я сделаю так?
Пропагандируем.
Это типа
Спортзал, природа, потеем.
Медиатор.
Ну, смотри. А ты что делаешь?
Медиатор-мен.
Медиатор-мен.
Нормально.
Блять, трудно, они грязные, нихуя не вижу.
А майку выкинь.
Да не поможет, их надо помыть.
Second location, where we actually filmed the main character, was in our guitar player's Siroja real room. We needed to completely modify that room the way we needed it to be, destroy it, made it dirty, made it just like the way we wanted. Thank you, Siroja, for letting us do that. I feel very protective towards my own room, so I know that probably felt weird. So thank you so much for letting us do that. We had fun.
Ближе, серединки. Серединки. Вот сюда. Да.
But before I go on and tell you more about that second location, I would really like to take a second and tell you a little bit about our main character. The guy is called Alexander Ionescu, and he is one of the best friends of our bass player. He was so great, so amazing. He accepted our idea right away. He wanted to be part of this. He loves the band, loves our music. He played the role so good. Thank you, Alexander, so much for doing that, and I hope you will never regret it in time, and you will always be proud of what you did. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, besides the main character, in that room with him was also this really weird creature, a black demon, if you want to call it that way. It was played by me. I did my makeup for that, just like I do for most of my videos and most of my photo shoots. The only detail about it is that my eyes, if you notice, they were completely black. Well, I tried my best to find like contact lens in order to have that for the music video, and unfortunately it was too late to order them and to have them delivered for the filming date, and it was impossible to find them in the store. So the blackness of my eyes was actually edited later. It's not contact lens, so yeah, you guys have to know that. It's a little secret. So the main challenge and the main task of our main character was to actually try his best to be this dirty, hateful, out of this world guy that hates on everything that's happening around him, hates on everything that he finds online. In fact, if you notice, at a certain time, he scrolls like social media feeds and he finds a little thing. I don't know if you noticed about it, but if you didn't, you can notice later after I tell you. He actually finds the music video for the song Intoxicating that we released a few months before we filmed this one, and we actually had a lot of hate for that music video and for that song from people that just are so close-minded and don't want to accept different genres or different ideas in music or in art. We decided to bring it up because this is actually the reality. Everybody has some kind of haters. No matter what you do, how good or bad you are, and no matter what is your art, exactly, you are gonna have some haters. So that little hint is in there, guys. Go check it out, it's in there.
Так.
Вырви еще раз, как бы с ним целиком.
Главное агрессивно делай, остальное уже...
Встань,
И ёбнешь один раз битой, и я вот уже посмотрю.
но кидай в пол вот так
Так,
вот, чтоб
тень. От меня
с
тень идет.
наклоном, знаешь, со всей фигней.
Можно.
Или еще раз.
Кинь ее еще раз от пола.
Да.
Готов? Готов. Можно.
Нормально.
Профессионал.
Another little secret about this music video would be that we actually filmed different locations, separate different days. All of us just went take this like cruise and find these places and film these interesting locations in the nature. Thanks to 3D editing, we could add some of the doors that you can see in the nature without the band playing, and like other details like the little some birds or some numbers. Those were all edited later. And while I'm talking about that, I really want to take another minute. I'm just taking minutes here, right? I just want you to know, guys, that I'm so very proud of this and I feel so lucky about this. All the 3D editing for this music video and other music videos of Infected Rain, and actually all the editing for this channel, is made completely by our guitar player Vidick. And he's not a professional, so imagine how difficult and challenging that could be if you're not a professional and you just like, you know, you just love it and you experiment here and there with some things. I feel so damn lucky to have this person in our band, to have this person as a friend, because he is the most creative and talented person I know in my life. And you know what? I will put some links below so you can give him some love and respect for what he does for Infected Rain and for Bananas. The third and final location for this music video was filmed without me. It was filmed in December of 2016. And here you would think, August, December, that's a big gap over there. Well, guys, it is because we struggled a lot to find a perfect location for the ending. Yes, right now I'm going to tell you a little bit about the ending of this music video. As you can see, the main character comes out of his room finally because the power went down, nothing else works, and he has to go out, right? Now, the world he finds outside was very important for us. It needed to be beautiful, it needed to be alive and powerful. So, for that, we decided to go to Ukraine. We filmed the third location in Ukraine with cold on the beach of the Black Sea. How cool is that? I think this is amazing. In order to do that, we had to go through the border between Moldova and Ukraine with a door in the back of the car. We had to go through customs service and explain why we are transporting a door to another country. It was very tricky. My boys told me all these stories. Anyways, they found a good spot and they would just film that door, and the main character had to just come out and walk through that beach and had to absorb this reality, this power of the nature, the power of the sea. But if you remember a little bit before, I mentioned that it was December. The main character was not really dressed for winter. So in all this time, he had to keep his clothes the way they were without washing them, try to maintain his beard the way it was in the second location of where we filmed him, and his hair. So in order for you not to feel that difference in time, right? So, oh my God, Alexander, thanks again for doing that and going through that. He even like walked barefoot through the water in that cold. That's crazy. It's really crazy. But you do what you have to do for art, right? So that, I think, came out really good. It came out really amazing. It's an amazing ending for that story. It's an amazing ending for that music video. And I couldn't even ask for more for that music video, in connection with my lyrics. So yeah, this is pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. And before I end this, I would like to take a minute and tell you that this specific channel is evolving and growing thanks to my support on Patreon. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me and just being part of what I do and what I create. This is Bananas. Don't forget to smile.